Hi everyone! I have a very special video for you today featuring me and maybe no clothing. How would you know? I don't even need to be wearing a shirt with this thing. So I got this wig a while back off of Wish. I paid $35 for it. It was supposed to be like a super expensive wig. And I haven't worn it out because it makes my whole body itch. So that's not a good thing, is it? I don't know if I'm allergic to something in it or if there are seriously dangerous chemicals in this thing. But as far as wigs go, I mean, it is amazing. Look how dense the curls are. I mean, there's so much hair that I can't even, with my low forehead, it's like a nest. It's like a face nest. So, yeah. So I'm wearing it for the sake of the video because it's St. Patrick's Day week. This is Tuesday. This happens to be Evan's birthday, and we are going to be showing you the punk rave clothing that I bought for him. He's going to model it, so that's very special. And I will give you a brief review of an Ulta haul of mine, mini haul, I guess. Few things from NYX and a highlighter. Ah, shit! I keep dropping these things. Mini single eyeshadows. A baked highlighter from You Glow Girl, which was very highlighty. Okay, so I think he is almost done getting ready. So I'll take the camera in there or wherever he is momentarily. The other reason I'm wearing this wig is to honor the fact that we discovered through the Ancestry.com DNA tests, at least my mom and dad did, that I'm a third Irish. I had no idea. They both are approximately 1/3 Irish. And many, many other things. Like my mom, I didn't know this either. She's about a 40% Scandinavian. Had no idea. And my dad, like we thought, is mostly Western European, but a slew of other things. And the Western European on his side is mostly French, according to oral histories of the family. So, yeah, so that's pretty cool. And Evan's about half Irish, so we were actually looking into, what does it take to get dual citizenship? And unfortunately, you have to have a grandparent. It looks like you do have to have a grandparent who was born in Ireland, or who is a citizen. Though I read somewhere that a great grandparent might suffice in some cases, so I want to explore that a bit before giving up on this idea, because I seriously need to get out of the United States. As you are probably aware, no matter where you live in the world, our government is like destroying itself and us and the environment if somebody doesn't just do whatever it takes to eliminate all of the nasty Republicans who are in power right now. Okay, and I should also mention that I have started making plans to come to like I'm already there. I'm going to make a trip to England this summer in August. I have never left the United States. It's high time to get my ass out of here. So the airfare is really inexpensive for the dates that I'm looking at, and I'll be in London for 4 nights, in the Cotswolds for 3. I made my hotel reservation in the Cotswolds earlier today. Alright, so that's pretty cool. And if you're watching and you want to hang out with me, let me know. Evan's not sure if he's going, but we have some friends who are going to be over there at the same time, so I may hang out with them. Hopefully Evan can go. It's kind of up in the air right now. Yeah. So I'm gonna go track him down and make sure that he's dressed. All right, so I will be back. All right, so here's Evan showing you item 1, which is very casual. This is just a tank top with these,
lapels.
what are these?
These are straps.
They're straps.
I'm strapped in.
They're straps, but it's a ribbed tank of very like heavy duty weight. And
Yes,
turn around, I'll
heavy
show you the back.
duty.
And then
It's like being on a goth roller coaster.
yeah, and then there's the label here on the back, and it's quite form fitting. This is a size medium. He has a 40 chest.
Yeah, 40.
40 chest. So this fits a 40 chest, and what is this part?
Oh boy. I mean, that's, I'm typically a 39 to 40, no, 30 or 29 waist.
Okay, so that's just a casual item. Great for summer, and
Yeah, it feels good. I'm very happy with it. I'll shop from, what was the shop you're talking about?
Phantasmagoria.
Gotcha.
The brand is Punk Rave.
Punk Rave.
Okay, so the next thing is going to be a little more fancy. I love it. It's the epitome of gothic elegance. Okay, so now we have my favorite shirt ever to exist. Favorite shirt for a man that I've ever seen in the universe. This is also by Punk Rave. Look at this. Look at this detail. I mean, I saw this online when it first came out, and I was like, this is how I would dress if I were a man. Look at that. Look at how tiered this collar is. Goes all the way around, and then it has these stand-up shoulder poops. Then the sleeves. Look at this. Sleeves on the inside, and then this detail here. You know, Punk Rave is known for their details. And the pattern on it's a velvet burnout paisley design. Did you see what he did with his man boob?
Oh, yeah. Okay.
And it has, they've been doing this a lot lately with these heavy ribbon ties. And the back is more the same with the neck here, very vampiric, and I just love it. I love it. I love it. I'm so afraid something's going to happen, like it's going to snag. I don't remember exactly how much I paid. I think it was about 70 euros or something. I don't know.
Well, it looks a lot more expensive than what you probably paid for it.
Well, 70 euros would be...
And don't worry, I'm not going to wear it to the gym. So we're going to have this...
Yeah. 80 bucks?
No.
80, something like that.
It was a gift.
I don't know what that... I don't know what it is. But anyway, thank you, Evan, for agreeing to model these clothes with me.
No, they're all great.
Yeah.
Stacey's an excellent purchaser.
I thought you were going to say an excellent person.
Excellent purchaser, excellent person, but definitely she's got taste and knows how to fit and find based upon pictures, which is awesome.
All right. So I noticed on playback that you can see the detail, like I can see the detail on the two shorts that Evan was modeling. Again, quite frustrated with the lighting possibilities with my cameras, and you should. I know this to be true, and yet I don't always abide by my own policy of buying what you need and paying a lot for it from the start. You don't work your way up. If you're sure you're going to do something, go ahead and invest in it. Otherwise, you're going to waste more money buying a bunch of different little things. So I should have just invested in a really good camera when I started doing my channel, but I didn't. And now I want to dump a bunch of money on a trip and some other stuff. So I don't know when it's going to happen. But I hope you could at least get an idea of how wonderful, especially the second shirt, is. Okay, so as I mentioned, I have a few items I bought from the Ulta site that I'm going to talk about because I like them a lot, or I like them enough to talk about them. So the first thing is this J. Is it J Cat Beauty? Oh, this is embarrassing. I didn't really pay much attention to the brand, but it's called You Glow Girl Baked Highlighter, and it's in the color White Goddess. Looks like this. There, that's good. That's good. That's what it looks like. Kind of pull it off to the side here. All right. They have a few shades. My skin is basically, it's like a slightly yellow toned porcelain. Some people are paler than I am, but you know, like by Florida standards, doesn't get any whiter than this, and that's where I'm from. But I'm like people who have a pink undertone will look paler. But this powder actually has kind of a yellow cast, so it works really well with my skin tone. If you can, God, this is not going well there. You can compare that to my face. See how it's sort of a champagne color. And when I put this on my cheeks, because you're not going to see it on my finger, but on my cheeks it creates a very, that's not helping either, is it? Take my word for it, it's a great highlighter. Okay, so that was fun. And then I got this NYX Matte Liquid Liner. I really should have done this before the sun went down. I had not tried... actually, I haven't tried too many liquid liners, but my basis for comparison is the one I got from Birchbox by Ico, which has a fat applicator, and it comes to a very fine point, but it's better for making thick lines. Anyway, I much prefer this item. First of all, I hate the vinyl effect if you're using black liquid eyeliner. And the light hits it, it turns shiny, it looks funky to me. So this type, which has a very, very tiny, look at that. Look how fine that is. Very thin applicator, so you can do a really precise line. It is matte, like they say, and I had a very easy time with it. I did a really thin line, and I didn't look good with a thin line, so I built it up some, and this is the result. Though, you know, you're capable of creating a really fine tip on the end there, and making it much thinner than this if that is your desire. I even tried it on my lower lashes, but that didn't go so well because my lower lashes got in the way, and you know, always use a pencil for the lower lashes. At least I think, aren't you supposed to do that? Aren't you supposed to use a pencil on the lower lashes just for that reason? Okay, so that's 2 items. Then I tried a new shade of eyeshadow. You know, they're little eyeshadow singles, look like this. I don't know if you can tell. This could look brown, it could look beige, it could look orange, but it's actually a very like peach toned orangey color. It's not super bright. You could use this, you know, every day for work, whatever, but it's a very like happy shade. It's called LOL. And I really like it. I think it's so versatile. It's the only eyeshadow aside from my highlighter color that I'm wearing. I'm wearing Diamond Dust, which is also by NYX. But it's really not new. I've always used Diamond Dust. Okay. Then I also picked up a lip liner, a thin liner in the shade Ever. And all of these things sort of blend in with my hair. They're the same color. Can you see that? It's like the same color as my wig. With maybe more of a brown undertone. But I have tried NYX lip liners in the past. Pencils, I should say. I have another shade that has a pearly finish, and it's great. I love it. I love the texture. This one is more, maybe it's too dark for me, but it seems to go on in a more like it has like a putty texture if I go over it more than once. And typically you do go over it more than once because it's tough to get the line perfect on the first try. So it's okay. I mean, but I've used much better lip pencils. I do like the color. And I guess that's it. If you live near the Cotswolds or in London or near London, or if you've just visited lots, give me your tips, and especially if you have any tips concerning how to get around the Cotswolds. I think I'll be staying in Cheltenberg. Yes. Cheltenham. I'm sorry, Cheltenham. Cheltenham. Is that how you say it? And maybe going up to see Stratford upon Avon. But I want to explore the smaller villages too. The older the structure, the more intriguing it's going to be to me. Like, I believe there is a pub, and they also have rooms at this place. Oh, shit. Never mind. I can't think of the name. It's like the Dutch House or something. I don't know. And then I want to go up and see the Forest of Dean, which is where many scenes from Merlin were filmed. I think that's going to be fabulous. So, okay. Happy St. Patrick's Day at the end of the week. I hope you're doing something fun. There are 3 events I want to go to, and I can't go to all 3 of them. One favorite DJ is running something called Underworld at St. Vitus, which is a satanic metal bar that's difficult to get to, but it's cool. I like it there. It's called the name of the event. It's under their Underworld brand, but it's the Black Shamrock Ball. Actually, 3 of my favorite DJs are all going to be spinning there, and I really want to go. But there's also a burlesque show. My favorite burlesque company is doing their St. Patrick's Day for Sinners event at Littlefield, which is like 2 blocks from my apartment, and everyone will be in red hair, and it's awesome. And then the same night, the post-punk, No Return Post-Punk Society is doing a St. Patrick's Day Sisters of Mercy night. It's like they were like, what would Stacy want to come to? How about this? So too many competitors with one another. And then the following night, oh, by the way, I'm foregoing something called Dark Side of the Con, which is like the first goth convention in the New York City area. It's in New Jersey, actually. I didn't really like the bands that were playing there. I like everything else that's going on, but I just wasn't sold on the bands, and there's so much going on in the city. It's like, why leave? But on Saturday night this weekend, so the day after St. Patrick's Day, one of the DJs who's doing the Underworld event is going to be hosting the Red Party, and they're doing Sisters of Mercy with a band called the Bootblacks. Oh, shit. Anyway, I sampled some of the music, and it's really good. So anyway, that is my not yet solidified itinerary. All right. See you later.